Hello, hello. Welcome back to Wheel of Games, and we're going to be playing some more Phantom Brigade. And I think I've decided I'm going to see what happens when we attack that capital. Put our best equipment set together, and we're just going to go for it. So, here we go. Here we are. We're still raiding after that last victory. And we can't leave until that is done. Not building any more things. Birthday? Sure. Got the booze, but everyone should be in good health. Just now, if I want to actually resupply, gotta go over there. There's a memorial right there that we need to visit. Maybe we'll go resupply over at this one and head directly into the capital district. That overdrive. Back to cruise. We're still at high speed here. Yeah, I went into the game files, tried to see if I could just unlock the 2 railguns that I wanted to play with, but couldn't quite get things, couldn't load it again after. So that's fine, I don't feel like running everywhere just to find the perfect weapons. I have switched this up just a little bit. We'll check it out after this event. Okay, the memorial. Our abandoned mech. And where's the further away from the memorials from the old war? By memorial, there's a chance for high rewards from a war memorial, like a really good part from an old mech. I feel like that would be bad. Our hope's already maxed. If I was gamifying this, I would just those, but no. We visited the memorial. I'm not going to read it. Resupply won't matter for a single mission, but let's make sure we're stocked up all the way. A couple hours here, then wait to do what could be. And let's take a look at just a couple of changes I made here. Joker still has assault rifle. Finally moved on from that railgun repeater, but it's still really good. Once you found a weapon with supercharge, it's hard to go on to try to find something better unless it's much higher level. We've still got our machine gun there. I gave Dancer the solar burst in honor of Tiburon, but it's too good a gun, even though it's a few levels back, to just leave behind. We were doing a lot of damage with that. So, still got that, and has a mine layer, so we can drop some mines. Notably, the mine layer is different than the mine launcher. This one drops sort of behind you. Launches. Maybe let's stick to the environment. Oh, no, maybe somebody else has the mine layer. We've switched Halo to a sniper rifle. That way, I mean, the missile launchers, in theory, had enormous damage, but it was really hard to actually see the effect because it was so delayed. Whereas a sniper rifle, best one we've had in a long time, a single shot that does that much damage, and if I can't give it my own perks, that is still maybe enough to kill something outright. We certainly learned that the hard way. So we have very good long-range support, and we still have this from maybe one of the first bosses we ever took down, that missile launcher. That incendiary splitter, can't take that away from Dragon. Upgraded to a slightly different marksman rifle, but Hudson still passed one along with, oh, here's that basic one that we have in spare. Okay, just in case someone gets destroyed and we have to repair. Okay. The current state, just a couple of different weapons from the last battles. Here we go. And this one. is the only spot that's highlighted across the entire map. If this doesn't end it, then we have to conquer everything. Yes, we are brave. Let's get in there. Okay, this is it. The distant vision of the capital peeking over the horizons, enough to feel the gravity of your mission. From here, the cacophony of gunfire and explosions reaches the base. Home Guard is buying you time with blood and metal. A strike to the nation's heart must be decisive. Your engineers are prepared, your mechs are poised, and your pilots willing. The battle will not be brief or easy. Make sure you are ready. While they're buying us time, it would be impolite to disengage. Yeah, they are impossible, eh? So this should be a special mission that I have no idea about yet. So this is exciting. Capital Assault Outskirts. This might be a multi-part assault as well. And yeah, a lot of enemies, a lot of reinforcements poised, and eliminate any additional units as an optional objective, but it looks like our goal is simply, I guess, to extract the outskirts. Yeah, only 2 on-site contacts. Number doesn't seem to mean a lot. And a lot of cover. I wonder if we'll get our missiles back if it's a multi-part. They're all here. Actually, I'm not seeing the fort. I can reload if something's wrong here. But this seems like that mod isn't active. I should have all 6 here. Uh-oh. Let me go fix things. Okay, pardon the alarm in the background there. It's just warning me that we're going into the mission. I think this might be one of the few missions that it doesn't allow you to have the extra slots in, because there haven't been any updates in the game since I last played. And so I think I can just simply only bring the 4 units to this. Probably balanced that way. So, because of that, I swapped out Halo, and I'm bringing in Dancer with the big ol' beam cannon here. And just otherwise generally very mobile or heat-efficient units. I should put Dragon in instead, but the amount of damage we can do there is just enough that it should make up the difference, and we can sort of take care of this person as less mobile than the other 3. So I'm just assuming I only get 3, or only get 4. I have to leave 2 behind. Let's try this. That's the only one I would maybe swap. Buildings. Oh, that is. We just could never see it until now. Okay, Phantom Brigade is on site. Reach the capital center. Oh, these troops are the best of the best. Ah, we can cover your back during the second phase. So eliminate 8 enemy units to get Home Guard help in the next battle. It looks like we've got a fairly large map here. The main street going diagonally through here. Also a lot of damage to the city already. So 17 enemies. And no building that will simply eliminate all of them. Machine gun, machine gun, machine gun. Missile launcher turrets. Hopefully I can simply stay out of their range. Machine gun. Got a lot of the more effective ones, and they're pretty much perfectly built to hold us back. Although so many of them are machine guns, I wonder if there's only actually these 5 or so mobile enemies. Shotgun shield. Sniper rifle. Gotta watch out for that one. Sniper rifle. Oh, suddenly they have really good abilities and tactics. Heavy. Okay, heavy machine gun. And shotgun. They're even symmetric all those different ways. So we're going to have to make use of these buildings' cover, because we cannot simply overwhelm them like we have on previous things. next mission out there, the city center. Okay. Keeping in mind who we've brought with us today. Got the heavies. What are they gonna do? Especially have to watch out for the snipers and get a building between us. The heavy. He's attacking. Shotguns are attacking. Tanks are both attacking. Let's see. Okay. But it looks like we're also going to have enough time to hide behind a building, maybe take out some of these side bits while they run into the center. We don't have to kill them. We could simply go around the outside and deal with towers as we... Nice to keep everyone together. So we might go left simply because there's a really big building to block a lot of fire. Oh, but it's got... That'll go all the way through. Is it done? So we gotta keep in mind we may take some stray bullets. Okay. Big battle here. Let's plan. Here we go. First round, we're going to be hiding behind that building because those sniper tanks are an issue. So, very little actual attacking going on, mostly just hiding, dashing. Very end here, we're going to be taking some shots. Looks like the towers never come online until round 2. So if we can take out at least the one that'll be right next to us. And I know this beam will take that one out before we're done. Yep, and those blasts are hopefully going into the building there. Now, from what I recall, they made the Vulcan cannon, heavy machine gun here, not do nearly as much damage, at least physically. I don't think it will burn through that as fast as the beam cannon does. It's also going to be following behind. So based on what the prediction says, it should end before he's able to track us all the way over there. But if that's wrong, then we might take some damage. Right there. There we go. Now we stop a little bit earlier, and so it's got a lot more building to move through before it gets to us. Keep the person following behind so they don't run. There we go. Just a little bit earlier, we should bump into each other, and we should both have a good shot. Hopefully take out these 2 towers. Meanwhile, all the enemies are running the opposite side around the building, and we should have a little bit of cover. Here we go. Jump back and forth. Let's see how much he's really doing at this point. That barrage goes back because he might... Yeah, some of his bullets are actually making it through. He's not even shooting. At least he's hitting his friend. That's the main thing we're concerned about here. Shotgun isn't even reaching us. No, those were just regular cars. He's going through. At least he's about to run out of bullets here, and they're not doing a lot when they're hit. Okay, good. 2 shots from Joker got that one, and I believe the bullet is about to hit and probably destroy that thing. It's 800 damage. It'll take out one side or the other, and it looks like it's gonna... Okay, so we can move forward with this. Still one person up on top. That's sort of to bait out attacks, because if they all end up attacking the easy guy, then I can just drop him down behind the building again, and make them all shoot over here, and some of the more energy efficient ones, so we can have him catch up again afterward. And I'm not actually seeing the secondary objective destroy at least 8 of them, which that has to include the turrets. Or maybe it includes the reinforcements that haven't arrived yet. Either way, let's see what they're going to do first. Okay. turrets are coming online. Who are they shooting at? Trying to shoot Hudson. So they know that there's a hole straight through this building, and they're trying to shoot us right through it. That's both of the sniper tanks. Shotgun guy behind as well. Like, they just all want to shoot Hudson. Well, that's fine with me. You're opening yourself up to attacks from my other guys. That turret is going to want to shoot at us. See, it looks like we're just out of this one's range, so we should actually be safe. So mostly we just have to worry about Hudson and make sure that this one actually dies before it gets to us. There. In the meantime, we can sit up at the top and just machine gun into these enemies. Awesome. Okay, time to play. Okay, take it out. Attacking some of these guys. Move a little bit further up, because Hudson is the attack. Everybody. We're going to move slightly back to the thickest part of the building, because it's not a heavy machine gun guy, it shouldn't shoot through a building. So some shots. He should be pretty safe. Maybe they'll hit each other, and get a laser blast right down the main avenue there. Take out a couple of them. Jump right across the street. We should definitely be taking out that tower as well. Sorry, real damage. Real machine gun. Knock this down. Knocked over. Laser's doing his thing. Initial defensive line breached. Be advised, Brigade is pushing strong. As for all call signs available, reinforcements needed at second defensive line. Oh, interesting. Okay, they are simply dropping in more units right now. Okay, so if we look ahead, what are we going to have? Machine gun. Missile launcher. Shotgun. They're relying pretty heavily on those close range guys, but now that makes me want to sort of go back behind this building again, since we're taking some of these guys out, and focus more on actually eliminating some more of them. We brought ourselves some breathing room, taking out a couple of those towers. Now this side, this, I guess, section of the map is a lot easier for us to operate in. With all the new short-range guys, really want to make sure we get rid of, at the very least, both of the tanks. Got one, we still have the second one. That have the sniper rifles, because the sniper rifles are the main thing I'm really afraid of. We can deal with a stray bullet from a stray single machine gun blast, but one sniper and our whole day is ruined. We can take out some of those, but now I see how we're going to be able to kill at least 8 enemy units. And the reinforcements, that also disappeared. Maybe they arrived early? But I certainly know it had at least 2 groups of defensive units dropship contacts. So I should still expect more enemies after 2 more turns. In the meantime, how are they going to be attacking us this turn? His attacks stuck to the wall. Heavy machine gun guy is going after our own beam weapon. That's going to be a problem. Maybe if I adjust the angle and just sort of walk backwards. We're far enough away, he'll probably be able to keep up with us turn rate-wise. So just dedicate 2 people to taking him out before that can get to us. The other one's still attacking Hudson. They want to go around and through that building. Who are you shooting? Maybe he knows something we don't, and there's actually, thanks to the fire from before, a perfect hole for this tank to shoot through at. You're also trying to hit Dancer way back there, but through the building long ways. I just can't believe you're gonna hit. Though there are some holes through this building, and we don't know exactly where they go in and out. Yeah, that's missing a good lot of the bottom. Okay, but I think we know what's going on. Hudson, relatively safe, as long as he's behind this, but we want him to be doing useful attacks. But maybe we can work something out there, and we need to keep answer. Okay, we've got our objectives for this turn. Let's lay out a plan. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hope that our beam weapon takes out those two, and we're gonna focus in our fire on the heavy machine gunner. That'll help us get a lot of the pressure off. I'm hoping he's dead before all those guys go back. I'm hoping this guy's out too, but if not, we'll be moving pretty fast and hopefully able to. These folks get to live on for another minute. I just could not find another way to really attack. And just get some started on new batches. See if maybe I can take out a tower from the next batch. And meanwhile, we're gonna meet them in battle over here. Let's see. Get them knocked him down. Okay, at least he's crashing, but we got them both. Alright. And we got him as well. It's working out well so far. Those two still walking around. Bad attacks. No fail test. Do not retreat. Do not allow them to the capital center. Hostile dropship reinforcements en route. Liquidator team is on scene. Well, we've got another batch of enemy reinforcements coming in. I guess I'm triggering them just by moving closer and closer to the drop point, because we already have another batch of reinforcements coming in. It only shows 3 drops. Okay, I guess there are 6, and I'm only seeing some of them over here. So we're about to be directly flanked by new units, which sucks. Machine gun missile launcher, sniper tank. Ooh, for sniper tank. Meanwhile over here, probably the exact same handgun and assault rifle. So we have the worst ones over on our side. Okay. Well, it's not time-gated, it's mostly... Right now I'm kind of wishing I had that sniper rifle person. I could just perch back here and just... So, wishing I had Halo with me right now. Oh well. We are at least taking some of them out. Now I gotta worry about these two. Maybe we'll jump back into our safe spot behind the big old building and focus on getting the guys who just are sneaking up from behind us, because we no longer have a third rear. These two are mostly annoying, especially sniper tank here. What's he doing? Destroying the statue? Hope that doesn't go through everything. There was a building here, but that looks like it might actually hit us, and that would be an enormous problem. Because it looks like it should have hit something. Maybe it's impacting with something right there, and that's why we got that light. Yeah, at the very least, the straight blue line looks like it should have gone through, but it may be getting through. That's distressing. Okay. Focus. We need to pull back a little bit, secure our flanks again, and then we can start pushing forward. In the meantime, how are they going to be attacking us? The snipers are determined to shoot through buildings, which is helping me swim. Nothing too badly about that. Some missiles tracking still. And they all come in from behind. So we need to get out of the way. Alright. Let's plan. What's going on in this one? Tough to explain. So, beam weapon. Go just down to the side. Light up that main point. Because there's a bunch of them there, and even if I'm just taking out one of their arms, that would be nice and useful. Don't know if the beam's wide enough to hit that tank as well, but we should, that should hurt them quite a bit. All the incoming attacks are mostly blocked by buildings. Now these two, hopefully we're going to finish off that. Looks like you're actually... Though it appears like it's going to hit the building. All the time I was scoping this out, that line wasn't there and he wasn't actually seeing it. It is. Gotta fix this. I don't want to get hit by a machine gun from that close range. Okay, there we go. Now we start by running into the corner. I was out here. You know what? It's better if I simply don't move, because at that range I'm just out of his sightline. I attack him coming in, and I switch back to finish him. Meanwhile, Joker is coming all the way out. We'll do an attack, so they're not attacking right away. Jump around. His attack ends. Corner. Dodge. Her attack. We're going by. Make him hopefully shoot at his own friend, and we're trying to flank, and we just really want to take out that tank. Here, Hudson. Playing with that building. Some shots. Hopefully the missile hits the building. Going back around and taking a shot at the other tank. Ooh, and I'm actually using the mine ability. We should be dropping one of these mines when it gets to about there, so that when they come up, they should, if not hit that mine, run right up next to it and almost hit that mine. So, new-ish mechanic in play. I don't think I've used the ones that you drop behind you yet. Okay, a lot going on. I'll put us in extra slowly. So if we can get that... Oh, we didn't quite finish it off. We got some shots. Building. Okay, good. We got him to crash. There we landed. He crashed. He's not dead. The bullets that... Nope, we didn't finish him off. Okay, now turning around, moving to their new positions. Got that missile. It's going a lot slower than it. There's the mine we dropped. We got winged a little bit, but just a couple points of damage. Nice, we're at least crashing that tank. Come on, take it out, take it out, take it out. Didn't all hit the same spot. Okay, moving around to the next spot. Speed 8 everything. He's pretty much at full health. Now he's shooting the tank that's already down. Clear him out. Okay, good. The walker over there is down. We've taken out at least one of these enemies. The others are suffering. Back over here. That missile may be following us around that building. Over to here. Looks like we hit. They're hurt. Get that other tank. Yeah, got the back tank. Got the front tank. He's hurting. Come out over here. Okay, that missile, I guess, hit the edge of the map. How are you doing? Oh, at least he's crashing. Oh, looks like we hit the mine. Okay, so that was close enough. So how close did he get? Hey, about there. Yeah, it didn't take him out, but it certainly really hurt him. Did a lot of damage. If they weren't tough, he would have been out all. Okay. Yeah, that tank doesn't look destroyed, but it is very destroyed. He's also destroyed. I guess they're in the process of falling down. We got that turret at the very end, too. Yeah, with those last shots. So now he's down, so we've got full tank back there. The reinforcements up here are still perfectly intact, unfortunately. But we really hurt reinforcement group number 2, and we've started in on reinforcement group number 3. We're a little bit spread out in that we have enemies between us. But I think we focus on the group behind us, sort of run back a little bit, and then we'll essentially have a unified wall of enemies to deal with again. So, It is time to plan our next turn. Okay. The one that's ejecting is there, which means we've pretty much taken out that whole line. So, biggest incoming attacks are all coming from out there, particularly that one sniper. Hopefully, as we move up, that sniper shot will miss. We've also got forward one moving up so we don't accidentally take a shot from that thing. Wait, that one's a machine gun. Oh, I thought the new guys had sniper rifles too. Maybe it was just this one. And he's not going to last too long because got some shots coming in at him. That should totally finish him off with how little health some of his bits still have. Meanwhile, Dancer gets out of the way of that sniper shot and then just focuses in on these two. The beam should go right through that building, and they're not moving at all, so they should take the full brunt of that beam attack. And after he's taken out the one tank, he should come up and take out the other. And while he dodges the sniper, up here, shoot out that tower. Now down here, we're trying to get them to shoot each other and that turret for us. We're sort of stopping in a weird spot. And since that gap does go all the way through, we're going to wait and then hopefully shoot him straight through the gap. See if that works. Hopefully it does. And be ready to go. So first bit, watch to see if that hits. Then we'll turn down the speed. Looks like we dodged that hit. And they're hitting each other. Nice. We are going to. And he's just shooting the building anyway. Got through that building. They are burning. Crashing, but not destroyed yet. They're still shooting their own towers. What are they doing? Okay, first one down, second one is hit. Just kind of on his health right now. Oh, tank down here. Tank down here is gone. Still burning? How about... Okay, we got him through the little corner. Oh, wow. He got his own tower with that one. He crashed with that tank. Wait, we're trying to take out the tower. Looks like he got a missile off first. We're going to want to hide from that. Get the tower. Okay, that tower's down. And we're about to shoot at him. Yeah, marksman rifle pretty strong. Alright, toast. And looks like the second bot has fallen. Okay, we cleared out everything behind us. And we're also trying to run around that building. Okay, the reinforcements are coming in. They took out a tower for us. We've taken out a whole lot of their enemies. That guy's ejected, so it's just towers over here on the left now. And a batch of reinforcements. Alright, we're doing pretty well. No major damage just yet. Gotta watch out for the attack he's got. Of course, the missiles coming in the air at a couple of us already. And what else is coming in? He's shooting through a building. You just have to watch for the turret bits. Nothing. He's... Oh, there's a hole right through that building, so maybe he can get the missile to go through it. Okay. Well, I feel like we've reached that destroy at least 8 enemies objective. That's the primary one I think I'm worried about right now. Maybe if we can take out the other ones, that's great. But if we can just sort of keep focusing out the towers there and just get to the end, be good. Alright, let's play. Right, here we go. Move around this building one more time for a little bit of safety. But we're attacking these last towers over here on the left. Again, safety. Rooftop to rooftop. Back. You may not know this turn, but those towers are going to fall pretty soon. And Hudson's probably going to be the last one to catch up going around the long way. Maybe I can leave a mine for this. We're gonna be walking right through. I don't have enough time there at the beginning. Oh well, we'll hit him at different. Oh, lucky guy. Missed. Oh wow, we got the pilot from the back. Impressive damage straight up. Tower down. Those two will be down real soon. Yeah, what happened to this guy? He didn't actually damage the mech that much. We have the concussion damage, which is doubled from behind, so those red numbers messed him up. Also knocked out his legs, but that's not what took it out. So enemy-wise, we've got two mobile, still at full health enemies here. What are you even attacking? Through all the buildings, trying to attack as it looks like. Okay. Well, I think we can mostly head to the end now. I don't think I have to destroy every enemy here. We've certainly destroyed enough. It doesn't seem like there's any more reinforcements coming in. So let's finish these off and move towards the big old circle. Okay, everyone's going to get up to the end there. And way down there was Joker, not Hudson. Joker did the lap around the building, because Joker is the extremely mobile one that can cross the map in one turn. Okay, you finished that off, the towers are down. It's just many of them get a lucky shot between. Before we all get into this one. Here we go. Brilliant. And victory. Distraction. I imagine we won't have time to repair between the fights. Salvage 425, but it's all gray. I guess we just... Hey, maybe they've got some good snipers. That's a decent handgun. But I'm not really gonna have time for any of the rest of this. Salvage, 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 salvage. Salvage, salvage. Coast to freedom. So prep for the next stage, eh? Sharpen your steel once more. Decisions on you, eh? However, enemy reinforcements still remain that will fight you to the last man. Honestly, we took very, very little damage there. I think we can press forward. I think they should also get reinforcements too if we're allowed to get more help. Oh, look at all the reinforcements this time. But only 3 in the center. This whole center. They'll send all their forces. So only 1 contact, but a lot of dropships. Interesting. That doesn't all indicate that they're only going to show up from that side, though. Just that there's a lot of them. Hey, but we get all 6 this time. Okay. So just that mission, they were going to force us. Okay. And I'll do a quick check to see if we want to grab one of those new guns. Yeah, I mean, this right here, I think, shows the value of Supercharge. It's 4 levels lower. Although I do have the expanded mag. Let's compare apples to apples. It is almost the same amount of damage before any other bonuses go into play. But it has lower heat than the other ones. And that's just how good the Supercharge perk is. Expanded magazine made it even more deadly, but we're not switching out any weapons. Nice if we were all at full health, but I mean 93 is not bad. We got a little bit of damage in here. We should be. At least that shouldn't be the problem. Everyone's going to be in this time. Sure, everyone's set up. Okay. Now we got the full team. We're gonna have that sniper support. Go. Other city, we got some big buildings here. I mean, that still doesn't seem to be part of this map, but we're closer to it. Maybe that's where the home guard's fighting? Enemy command is stationed here with heavy guard. This is it. Take him out, the capital is ours. Crownholder. Put those ghost stories to rest. Oh, it's the general. So, does that mean we have enemy boss units here? Sure. We have a shotgun and shield. And shotgun and shield, SMG and shield. They have to have some tricks lined up for us because I only see 5 of my guys here. We got Halo, but we didn't get Dragon? What went on here? Yeah. Well, we still have our sniper support, but it looks like we don't actually get all 6. Okay. Government building is just... Okay, well, heavy reinforcements are coming in 2 turns. You can retreat. Oh. Okay, so what's the enemy gonna do? They'll come right up and just attack us with shotgun. Pretty straightforward attack. Halo, Dancer, and this one, Hudson. They're both primarily white. I get them confused. This one, the gold. Okay. So they're coming after us. That one being real dumb out here. And I don't see, like, a building that I need to destroy. I'm assuming this is the headquarters of the enemy. And there has to be, like, the boss enemy is going to spawn in the middle there. There's no way they wouldn't have those big dreadnought things showing up this mission. Though they were introduced later, so that's possible. Oh, let's get our first plan together and be wary of those heavy reinforcements that are coming. I think maybe they're going to be ambushing us, and these guys are meant to lure us in. So we need to be very careful. Okay, that's right. Here we go. Get marksman up to the top of that building. Pew left. Pew on the right. Spreading out and shoot, 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 shoot. 2 of our beam weapon probably carving through the wall a bit. Maybe hitting the second guy. But they should take a lot of damage, if not outright get destroyed here. Then we'll see what happens next. Oh, look at this. Sniper shot right there. Oh. Still alive. Okay, they didn't do too badly. Although he's getting ready to eject, we don't have to shoot anymore. And he is in a good position to take shots immediately at Halo. That part's less good. We don't have a shield. Pop you behind that as quick as possible, but he's still going to hit you a couple of times. Now you do at least have either a lot of hit points or some shields, so you could be okay. Don't worry about him. Take some shots there. I don't want to get drawn too far into the city, but let's sort of spread out in a line. I have a feeling we might just get completely either surrounded or flanked from both sides, or something's going to pop out there. Not sure. But we just have to deal with one more target, right? That's fine. Here we go. Dive behind. Shoot. Shoot, shoot. We're going slightly further up, so a bit different line. Yeah, he's down. And we're going to put our sniper missile launcher platform in elevated position. Now, what's going to happen Phalanx detachment moving to boxing. Hotel Victor Tangos. Long-range enemy reinforcements incoming. Well, I still only see 2 enemies popping down over here to our... We got a machine gun shield, a sniper shield. So they will be a problem, but they're not going to be shooting at us this turn. I could put some missiles down to them. Feels like a little bit of a waste, though. Let's just get our people in position and shoot at them from as many angles as possible. Our beam weapon probably won't be in the right position to deal with that. Move them a little bit each turn, and we'll make a plan for the rest of them to take their shots. Okay, this one. Okay, real simple setup here. People into position. As they're down, we light them up. Sniper is targeting the one in the back, but it looks like we're going to hit the one in the front first, unless he's already knocked down before the shots come through. Good chance the one in the back survives just because he's got so much cover. Front guy's making it through too. Oh, never mind. He's knocked out. Guy in the front still doing relatively well. More reinforcements in 2 more turns. He's still on the battlefield though, means he still getting protection. We've got to go pretty much get right on top of him and just shoot straight at him. Okay. I mean, he's shooting through his friend, but it looks like his friend wasn't blocking the shot. I guess we're assuming he's just going to slump over and fall to the ground. But if I shot right now, I would hit him and not him. So I think I'll just focus on the other 2 coming in the sides and knock him out. Okay. He's just attacking. So move those 2 to support positions, flank and attack. That's... Here we go. Flank. Halo getting into position of the big old building. Nice try. Nice and no chance. Oh, enemies appeared to deal with. So let's get into our best position, or no matter where the enemies come in. I guess we'll just get onto top of buildings and have no heat, so we're ready to respond. Here we go. We're just move right on up, get in position on these tall buildings. At street level, I assume this will be in. There's our next batch of reinforcements coming in. Deadeye fire team taking aim, don't expect survivors, so snipers. We got 2 snipers coming in over there. Opposite sides, so we ended up giving them some room, and they're both attacking the same person through walls. Well, I guess maybe I can go in there. Oh. Did I do that earlier? I mean, I must have. Because I definitely was shooting this direction. So, eliminated some of my own cover. I'll just stay behind this building and let everyone else take care of them. But, okay. So, I guess they're just giving us each type of enemy sort of one at a time. They started with shotguns, gave us a couple of machine guns. Now we've got snipers. Maybe that's what they're doing? But they're not giving us a lot at once, so if we're able to focus them down really quickly, then this mission becomes easy. Okay, well, if that's what they're doing, I can roll with it. Let's play. Still, moving building tops, get into position, sniper shots up, and then once they get a little bit closer, everyone else takes a shot. Meanwhile, Answer is hang out in that big old complex up there. I'm gonna go at full speed for most of this. First shot. Right center of mast did a lot of damage there too. Well, that went better than I expected. I think we would have taken both out so fast. More turns until more enemies show up again. Honestly, we're in decent spots right now. So we'll just sit here, cover some heat. If I get any kind of a hint as to where the next batch is coming from, not so much, but these are pretty good spots with some cover. Straight on the next batch coming from. Ranger squad coming in with guns hot. Brigade won't know what hit them, aside from the warning and the exact timing. Okay, they're coming in from this corner this time, and they have assault rifles and missile launchers. So they're popped down, and missile attacks both against Joker here. We can hide behind a building, make them have just other, not so much cover. But if they are right next to each other and his missile comes out sideways, it will go straight into the other guy's back. We found that out, by the way. Also probably just shoot right through this building and hit them both pretty nasty as well. So Dancer's getting back in the action. Let's pivot. Back to new. Okay. Everyone moving over to the right side there. As soon as they get down, we got sniper shots, we got beam, everyone getting in on this one. Front one should definitely fall. And maybe the back one, depending on how thin this building is. Yeah, he's already cut straight through that one. Ooh, close shot, and crashing, but not out. Yeah, he's trying to track split slow. Still, no chance. We'll finish this off real quick. Let's go. Okay, everyone just taking more shots. No chance. And then we're in decent positions again. React to whatever's coming next. Sit here, wait for the next one. Research asset Omega deploying. All subjects be advised, we are cleared to level the plane. Okay. Beam and missile launcher. Deploying in this corner. So a sun swarm beam. Penetrates multiple targets, causes gyroscopic interference, and makes it difficult to turn while firing. Okay. That said, it has a very short range. 8 to 72. So he's got a missile launcher and a beam, but that by itself is not exceptionally terrifying thing. I guess it's implying that his beam would hit us. Let's treat it with respect and just move Halo a little bit further out of the way, just in case his beam somehow would reach us at extreme range, and just make it go through a bunch of buildings. And everyone else will take their shots at this. So we're probably gonna have to spend a full turn just trying to get over there. Okay, let's play. Full turn of movement. We have to go quite a ways. Let's watch how this beam weapon. Let's see if it actually has one. Well, its range is supposed to be up to 72. Maybe that's it. Or maybe it is simply starting to burn through that. You can see the laser sort of tapering out right there. That may be its range, which is not too bad. You do still have to get to them and knock them out, while still respecting that beam, just in case it is much more deadly than it looks. Okay. We'll keep Halo this way, which means the beam will be going that way, and we can come up from the other side safely and take them out. Let's plan. Okay. Be over here. Take their shots. Oh, he didn't last long at all. I had a whole bunch more planned for him. What do you have left? One more turn. That said, I want to get us a little bit closer back together. Up. All the way back. Oh. I'll send us back to where we were a little bit earlier. And ready for the next one. Here we go. That's fine. You're staying back there. Back to the center. What's up? Exorcist is present, banishing the phantoms. Hope you enjoy being buried in the rubble you've made. Okay. Exorcist teams. So we've got 5, 4. That's it. They're coming down right on top. Interesting. No data. I wonder if I'm too close that I'm somehow blocking the drop of that. Either that or there's something special. This says assault. Build gun SMG. Sniper. This one, most dangerous of that group. Oh, hey, these are our home guard. The Exorcist team is just the other 5. Now we've got our own reinforcements, just in case we're all beat up. Marksman, marksman, sniper, marksman. Well, they've just given us a lot more forces here. We do need to pull back a little bit so we've got clear fields of fire, but let's make them feel unwelcome. I also wonder if just us being there is blocking the drop, as opposed to having an instant collision. I don't think I've seen that before. I've never been right where they're dropping. Okay. Are they attacking anyone right away? Just the missile launcher shot. Maybe if I go to the side and just light them up right across. Well, let's plan for this Exorcist team. They're not showing us anymore. This might be the last group. They have to throw a boss at us, right? Oh well, let's plan. Alright. Here we go. Moving around a little bit. Still don't know if that one guy's going to drop or not, but we got our lasers coming in. We'll blast there, sniper at that guy. Everyone should take some damage. Meanwhile, I don't think I've ever had dropship reinforcements before. So I gave them movement instructions, and you can see it sort of snaps out there, so I have no idea what's going to happen over there. But let's watch from about here. Did I not give them Joker? Better fix that. Here we go. Now we've got someone going up on the building, attacking the last guy in the line, so everyone gets shot. Oh, he came down it. Well, let's get that laser going. Yeah. Ooh, he went down fast. Crashing, destroyed, sniped, also lasered. Interesting that I've got no data on that one. We'll just sort of glitched out. Oh, prediction interference. Interesting. Does he have some sort of jammer on his back that's doing that? I mean, that's cool. No data. We don't know what he's doing. That's... Unfortunately, I've got enough people who could simply stand still and shoot at him that he's not going to get much farther. Alright. Especially if he's just going to stay directly in the line. If he's turning. Maybe running this way or something. But I just have to have people ready to shoot from any angle. 2 enemies left. Let's give the home guard something to do as well. A bit longer to plan this one. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Screen's a little bit busy. All the stuff going on. But we can sniper shots and Joker up here. Could be enough to take out this fellow. And most everyone else is just taking shots at Mr. No Data, no idea what he's doing. Plenty of people will be attempting to shoot him, including the home guard that's coming up. We'll just have to see what happens. He's already in the beam. Oh, the other guy. That's good. Who are you going to shield? Who are you attacking? Out of all the people you could attack, you're attacking one that you cannot possibly reach. I could let the home guard finish him off. Actually, they're not going to reach him. Figures. But we've got more than enough people that we can just wait for him to get into range. Take the shot that he's giving us. We can do this one. That Joker has extremely good high angle on him. He's got no shot at making it through this. Joker alone could get this done. Plenty of shooting. That's fine. Yep, concussed. Okay, do you have anything else for us? Victory? Is that it? Okay, we completed the capital liberation. They're giving us salvage. That's, I guess, slightly concerning. Concerning or good? Okay, I'll go through all the salvage. Some elite stuff. Okay, I'll pick stuff. We'll see what's... Hey, got a new, very interesting assault rifle out of all that. Interesting. Have to get a chance to actually use that.
They fought for us when we had no fight left. They kept hope alive when we were all but lost. Things won't return to the way they once were. But we will build something great from the ashes.
Hard fought, well earned. One of your mechs helps you onto the taller building still standing. Gives you an unrestricted panorama of the sea of broken mechs across the city. Country's flag in one hand. Successfully liberated the capital. Relief powder in the air mixed with the bitter taste of smoking metal. Looking at the wreckage, it's obvious the cost of liberation is high, but paying off the debt of oppression is priceless. Look at the horizon. Ready to hoist the flag and declare victory. Invading. Province liberate. Okay. Once you finished your celebrations, there's still work to be done. Your building can't be completed until all the remaining pockets of occupiers have been ferreted out from the remaining provinces. The Home Guard will be awarding you new resources as a reward for your instrumental moves in the Battle of the Capital. Continue your campaign to liberate the country and see what else Phantom Brigade has to offer. Okay. You bet that's a resupply point. Question mark on that. Okay. Well, so there definitely is more to the game can keep going and liberate every single province. I think that's probably all I need to share, though. I might continue this offline and try to liberate the rest of these things. We've got some cool new units, but I feel like I've seen most of what the game has to offer at this point. If there's anything new, I don't know about it. But there's definitely those bosses in the remaining provinces. Somewhere I will eventually find that railgun repeater blueprint that I've been looking for. Certainly suggesting levels higher than what I've got. So the game does continue, I assume, until you've liberated absolutely everything. Maybe someday in the future when I get to the last liberation, last province, then I can maybe post a follow-up episode as to what happens when you've got the last one. But in the meantime, I think that we've shown enough. I feel like most of the rest will be a lot more of the same in terms of here's what we do, here's how we plan, we're gonna flank, so on and so forth. I don't feel like there's more new to show, at least until I get to the very end province. And since it's starting to feel a little bit grindy, I think I may call the series at this point, aside from maybe a wrap-up episode, eventually get to the very end. And so, that's going to do it for Phantom Brigade. Maybe have a little poll, maybe select something as the next series to follow this one up. I think that's going to do it for today. So, see you next time in the next game here on Wheel of Games. Bye-bye.